Today's lesson is really quick because metallic bonding is actually very fun, very simple, not too difficult. Our goal is to be able to describe the properties of metallic bonds and then also write formulas for metallic compounds. So, what are metallic bonds? They're just a bond between metallic elements. It holds metal atoms together very strongly. Electrons cloud around atoms, like there's an electron cloud around the atom, which we also call a sea of mobile electrons or delocalized electrons. Examples of atoms that could form metallic bonds are sodium, iron, aluminum, gold, and copper. I'm sorry, this is cobalt. What are the properties of our metallic bonds? Compounds with metallic bonds are metals or alloys. That's what we call them. Either it is a metal or it is an alloy. An alloy is simply described as a metal made by combining two or more metallic elements. Usually, the purpose of doing this is to give a metal greater strength or make it more resistant to corrosion or rusting. Again, metallic compounds have metallic ions and a sea of those free floating electrons. They're made up of only metals. They are solid at room temperature, and they have medium high melting points, and they are good conductors of electricity. This chart here helps us compare the different types of bonds. Your ionic bonds, your covalent bonds, and your metallic bonds here just give a brief description and a brief overview of what we call them. So we call ionic bonds salts, covalent bonds molecules, and metallic bonds metals or alloys. How they form, so how do they shear or transfer electrons? Which types of elements make them up? Their physical state, their melting point, and whether or not they're good or poor conductors of electricity. That's really it on metallic bonds. Spend some time just looking over this chart and familiarizing yourself with it. And we are all set on bonds for today.